Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman 99.
and welcome back to Fallout 4 with G9-13.
Yes, and in the last episode, we found this nifty
Assault rifle.
legendary assault rifle.
Poisoner's effect on it, right?
Yep, it has the poisoner's effect on it. Now, vanilla, the poisoner's effect is not all that great, but because I did my own little mod, basically I modified the legendaries for poisoner and incendiary so that they stack just like wounding does.
Yep.
So, you know, while the poisoner effect is not quite as powerful as the wounding effect is, it does still work pretty much the same as the wounding effect does, unless I'm, you know, shooting some kind of enemy that has poison immunity, right? And there are actually quite a few enemies that do have poison immunity too, but just the same though, the poisoner's perk is much more effective than it is in vanilla. And so I came up here, and even without the poisoner's effect though, I found that I could chew through super mutants like nobody's business with this gun. So I have to say that you know, even if it were not a legendary assault rifle at all, just a regular assault rifle, because the poisoner thing is like 3 points of damage per second for 10 seconds. Oh look, there's a bomb there. There must be a tension trigger attached to that bomb somewhere. Probably on the inside of the door, right? I'll bet you it's on the inside of the door. Oh, there it is right there.
Yep.
Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, the poisoner's perk is still not a you know, super powered thing, even after I've tinkered with it and improved it. That's actually a mod that I could upload to the Nexus someday, because I don't think anyone else has thought to do that. You know, to do what I did. Whether they decided it wasn't worth the effort, or no one ever else
I
thought
still
of
think
it,
you
or...
should upload it, personally.
Yeah, I probably will. I haven't uploaded a mod to the Nexus for quite a long time. But, yeah, maybe I'll do another one, and maybe it'll be that one that basically improves the poisoner and incendiary perks. Because the way that, say, the wounding perk works is if I have this gun, and I can fire, usually I think these automatic weapons will fire, if you are careful with the burst fire, you can fire 3 or 4 shots per burst kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hit the same target with 4 shots, basically with wounding, well then that 5 points of damage per second for, I think it's 5 seconds.
Becomes 20 points of damage for 5 seconds.
Yeah, because it becomes 5 points of damage per second per bullet that hits.
That's right.
Whereas with the vanilla poisoner and incendiary perks,
It just restarts the timer.
all it does is it just restarts the timer. So you don't get any extra benefit really from you know, hitting a target with multiple bullets. And you know, like 3 points of damage per second is you know, a joke, right, on its own. It's not effective at all. So, you know, really I don't know why they wouldn't have made those particular legendary effects stack, because it would make sense to, since they did that with wounding. Wounding is actually, if you have that effect on a weapon, that can turn that weapon into an absolutely devastating weapon, right?
Yep.
I mean, all you need to do is look at the little pipe gun that I made called Tantrum, that has the wounding effect on it. And even that pipe gun is, you know, like a pretty good, I would say, mid-level weapon, right? So anyway, because there's no defense against that effect either, right? Okay.
Getting hungry.
Oh, bad guys ahead here. So anyway, I was like, I was reading some, you know, like online articles and looking at some videos on this assault rifle, and a lot of people don't like the assault rifle, and it's not because it's either effective or not. I don't think I need to be shooting rad roaches with my assault rifle, though, really.
I hear something.
A lot of people just don't like the aesthetics of it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Because of the big, heavy water-cooled barrel.
It's huge and blocky and ugly looking, and some people who value, you know, like authenticity, I guess, people who know a little bit about firearms, who actually want their firearms in this game to be as realistic as possible, well, they don't like the assault rifle too much either, right? But now it might be time to get that assault rifle out. So I think something is coming to look for me. And there it is. Oh. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the results that this thing gets, right? Because these mutant hounds are really tough. They have a ton of health, and they are, you know, like, have very high armor value and so on too.
Gonna find you. Gonna kill you.
Well, I'm looking for you. There you are.
There you go.
Okay.
But yeah, this gun is exceptionally accurate.
Yeah, watch this.
Did you even miss a shot there?
Nope, not one. And, you know, like, I have the Poisoner perk, which doesn't really do a lot against something like a super mutant because they have so much health, right? That even if you get, you know, some shots to stack with that damage,
Slippery humans.
you know, like, they have so much health that you basically... I would have had to empty about 20 or so shots into it and then stand back and watch, right?
Yep.
In order to be able to see something measurable happen. And of course, because that damage is done slowly over time, you don't really want to stand back and just wait for things to happen. You want to shoot that guy dead before he can hurt you, right?
Yeah.
Because he can still hurt you while he's being poisoned to death. There's a bunch of stuff over on that side too. How do I get over there? Not that way, because there's a big collapse right there. Guess I probably have to go this way. But yeah, I mean, when I was firing that extraordinarily long burst into that super mutant, every bullet went into the center of his body, right? Like, I didn't have any trouble with the gun moving around a lot or anything like that.
Well, I think personally it's probably a big factor that is the weight of the gun too, right? Probably the weight of the gun reduces recoil.
Maybe.
Or at least that would be the justification for why the gameplay has no recoil on the assault rifle, practically.
Yeah. But I mean, the guy who made the video that I watched last night, he complained about the fact that you, even when you reload this gun, you know, you don't have to, you know, like chamber around in order to get it going again. Basically, you just remove the magazine and shove another one on, and it seems to be automatically ready to go. But that being said, that makes the reload time on this gun super fast, right?
Yep.
And that's something that if you've got to lug around a gun like this that weighs like a ridiculous amount...
You can't afford to carry a bunch of weapons to switch to while you're reloading.
That's right. Because this thing weighs like 28 arbitrary weight units, right? Like it's as heavy as a minigun. So there has to be some positives to it, right? You know, something that would make this thing useful enough that you'd actually want to carry something this heavy around. But yeah, I mean, basically, the lore people, like the people who wanted to be really strict on the lore, you know, they all feel that this gun should have been, you know, like basically designated as a light machine gun or something. Because I guess that's kind of what it looks like. It doesn't really look like an assault rifle per se.
Yeah, it looks like one of the old water-cooled submachine guns, or sorry, heavy machine guns, yeah. I should say. Got my terminology all mixed up. It looks like one of the old water-cooled tripod-mounted heavy machine guns.
I have got all kinds of things here, but nothing that has been cooked. So I guess we're eating wild mute fruit. Well, I guess I could have eaten some iguana on a stick too, but I didn't come across that. Okay, so we got some stairs that go down, and I don't think we've actually even finished this level yet. I think the reason I went up to the upper floor is because when I first came in here, there was a couple of super mutants on the balconies up here, right? Which is why we're kind of doing things a little bit mixed up here. This store is a really big area, too. Well, why don't I try and make a little bit more noise? Probably the super mutants that hang around outside didn't hear me. Hear the stomp stomp of little feet. Ooh, yeah. There. We'll conserve some bullets, hey? Oh, I guess I don't have that thing favorited yet. I'm going to have to do that. We got a slot right there. We'll put it in for now. Like, these guys are so tough that I actually had to use 2 throwing knives to kill this guy. And normally, almost anything else in this game world, I can one-shot with one of these throwing knives if I hit them from ambush with one, right?
Got it.
And that's because, even you look at the throwing knives, I mean, look at the damage that does. So that first knife that I threw for would have hit for double damage.
Yep.
So, you know, like almost 800 points, right? 750 points or so. And it wasn't enough to kill that super mutant outright. I would say that this particular super mutant probably had around 1,000 health or thereabouts, right? Okay, well, there's not too much in this room. Oh, there's a hole in the wall here. I can keep going. Well, it looks like I at least shot these guys earlier from somewhere. Not sure whether I actually approached them.
Yes. That's it.
Okay. Well, it looks like that's it for this room. I saw a set of stairs going down somewhere. Over here. I recognize this now.
Do you?
Yep, because in Fusion City Rising, like a lot of modders that make quest mods with new locations and things like that, they'll borrow from existing areas, right? And I remember this set of stairs from the hotel, the interior of the hotel in Fusion City Rising, right?
Okay. So you think that's where they got their stair modules, or their stair pieces from?
Yep. Is that a suit? Oh, okay, it's a robot in a case. Yeah, I've noticed that before. Okay, there's a super mutant. I can't get over this pile of junk. I'm stuck. Oh, there. I'm still stuck.
Maybe try going to the right?
Yeah. Ah.
No, you're stuck. Are you like hard stuck?
Now I'm really stuck.
Okay, now you need to TCL.
Yeah, now I've soft locked myself in here so I can't get out.
Classic Bethesda.
Yeah. You should not be able to get into this position. Especially when you're not doing anything terribly unusual, like I was able to walk in there while sneaking. You know, all of these areas should either be, you know, possible to travel through or impossible to travel through. And if they're impossible to travel through, you should be able to enter them to begin with. Okay, well, let's see if we can get an angle on this guy so we can get a clean throw at him. That's, oh look, there's a there right? A Nightkin one right there.
There you go.
Yep. He couldn't quite spot me. Oh, I think he spotted me though.
You're here! You're here! Stop hiding!
Well, he did manage to hit me with a bullet. I'm going to grab my two throwing knives that I used there.
Human. I got a treat for you.
I don't know. I just have to say I like... I mean, even the sights on this gun are weird, right? Like they're a like the guy who made the video said that the barrel sight, like the iron sight, looks kind of like the sight on an old anti-aircraft gun, right?
Yep.
But even that weird looking sight along with the you know, like basically the recon sight looks kind of cool, right? I don't know. Personally, I don't mind the way that it looks so much.
You know, the function of the thing is more important than the looks of a thing.
Yeah. Well, and to tell you the truth, I was pleasantly surprised because I sort of fell into that same trap where I didn't like the assault rifle because of the way it looked, and I never really tried them out. And I look at the damage per shot, and it's not any better than the combat rifle, right?
Yep.
But until you try it, you don't realize that, you know, this gun is a whole lot nicer to shoot than the combat rifle is.
Well, are you glad that you're carrying this thing around now instead of your old clunky combat rifle?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I still like the combat rifle because the one big advantage that it has over this gun is the availability of ammunition, because even here I'm finding 45 ammunition on just about every dead raider body that I come across, right?
Nice.
You know, once you reach a certain level of play, you know, like some of the low to mid tier guns maintain their usefulness. Like what I'm talking about is combat rifle, 10mm pistol, and other similar weapons like that. They still are useful even at this level of play, mainly because you can find the ammunition for them, right? Because even, you know, like guns that shoot 308s and stuff like that, well, you know, like you don't find 308 ammunition on every single dead enemy you loot either, right?
What? Who's there?
Oh, there's another one. There. I see you. Oh, he moved.
No more hiding for you! Ah! Face me, you coward!
Wow. Okay. I must have hit him in the head a couple of times because he went down pretty quickly.
Well, the gun still does have a little bit of spread on it.
Yeah. Well, also I had to aim a little high because he was hiding behind that railing.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we've covered all of the second floor here already.
No blood to spill today.
Psychotic Nightkin something or other. Yeah, we've already been over there. I think we've covered the second floor, so we might as well go upstairs. Well, I heard footsteps up here, but I don't see anything. And I don't hear footsteps anymore either.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Right there.
Yep, invisible guy. But that's what happens when you bring a super sledge to a gunfight. Nice. Found some more 5.56 ammunition. See, that's the only thing that's a concern for me is, you know, being able to keep ammunition for this gun.
Well, like I said, though, right? You could always set up your ammo plant at Starlight Drive-In to make this stuff.
Yeah, I think I might have to do that. I think I have it making 45s right now, and at one point I ended up with like over 1,000 rounds of 45 ammunition. So I probably don't really need any more. Okay, we're nearly through this store here. But I should shut my light off so I don't attract any unwanted attention too. Actually, I have a level up here. What shall I spend my level up on? I have a couple of things still left. Maybe we'll go with Life Giver. Never hurts to have more health. Oh, look. Can't target him either. Is that barrier, whatever it is in. Here comes another one. Wow.
Brother, no!
Brother? That thing was a dog.
You're here. You're here.
A mutated
Stop
dog.
You hit like a rat rope.
Well, kinda glad that he didn't get a chance to make use of the missile launcher that he was carrying. That's enhanced combat armor right leg. Bad I don't use VATS. Yeah, the with the Super Mutant Redux mod, the Mutant Hound variants now are probably more dangerous than the Super Mutants are. Their bite attacks are really, really bad. And even seriously hurt or even one-shot a like a mid-level character out even up to toward level 40, right?
Yep.
Well, not much else in this little room. Okay.
Bingo.
And there's our perk magazine. Well, it's not really a perk magazine. It unlocks one of those goofy looking hairstyles.
Okay.
Yeah. There's only 2 of these magazines. The other one you find in a laundromat down near where the where that ship is stranded on top of that building. Okay, well, that's pretty well everything that we came in here to get. I think we're done in here now. There really isn't anything else to loot, nothing else to kill. That's it. So we can head on outside now. After we do a quick save. And we'll probably have to pause while we go outside.
All right. And we're back.
Yes. Hearing the sounds of distant gunfire. And it also sounds like somebody's using their stealth boy. So there's probably some super mutants that have respawned out there. Oh, there's one right there. Look at that. It only took 6 rounds to kill that guy. Nightkin Reaper. So from ambush, your damage bonus really adds up, right?
Yep.
And now I need to have a drink of water and I need to eat something. There, we'll have some tasty iguana on a stick. Yeah, there is gunfighting going on down there. I think. Maybe not. I just thought I saw something. Didn't want that. Doors barred from the inside. So this, I think, might have even been like a prototype of the the Raider Gauntlet when you first go to Nuka World.
Oh,
Yeah, like this parking garage.
how do you
I'm
figure?
talking about. Well, because this parking garage is the one that's full of all the traps,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yep.
And it has, like, I mean, this existed before the Nuka World DLC came out, right? So it's almost like maybe they were doing a little bit of, you know, just testing to see what it would be like, right? To
build that kind of thing.
To build this kind of thing, because it, like I said, it has a very similar feel, right? With lots of booby traps and stuff like that everywhere. I figured might as well come in here and play around a bit. Why not? Oh, that one's trying to jump on you through the wall. Oh, and that looks like Exterminator's left arm. It looks like I'm going to have to take some antibiotics and drink some water now. Okay, water. Yep. Uh-oh. Gonna have to sneeze now.
Uh-oh. I think I managed to mute the first one, but not the second.
I just barely managed to get my own mic turned off before that happened. Now, I don't see what that tripwire was supposed to be for. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to guess that it would be something bad and leave it at that. Okay. Oh, look at this. We've got a push button puzzle. See, they even had the radioactive section of the maze, which they did here too, right?
Yep. So you think it might have actually legit been a template?
I think so. I mean, it's not laid out exactly the same, but a lot of the ideas are the same. Like, you can tell that they took the idea for that gauntlet from a lot of this, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so it's marked on there kind of like this, right?
Yep.
So 1, 2, wait a minute. 1. 2. And by the looks of it, that's also 3. 4. There.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you just have to follow the diagram, the chalk diagram.
I couldn't make heads or tails of that diagram. I'm glad you understood
Yeah,
it.
well, there were lines going from 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Toward the buttons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. That makes more sense.
Nothing back here. We're going this way. I think I hear a turret. And there is a tripwire right there. Either I'm really, really half asleep, or they've gotten the whatever the tripwire set off hidden really well.
Probably hidden well.
Yeah. Well, anyway, peek around this corner.
Oh, there you go. There's some tripwires for you, and a whole shitload of bathroom scales.
Yeah, we'll come back to this in a minute here. Okay, there's a door there. Wow, monkeys everywhere. Okay, well, let's shoot the little monkey thing's heads off first. I'm pretty sure if you set them off, something bad will happen. And you'll have to pardon my occasional very long pause, because being an insomniac,
Yeah, you're having trouble sleeping lately.
I woke up at about 3:30 in the morning
Oh my god.
last night, and I've been up ever since.
Yeah, and it's like 11 at night right now.
Yeah, so I've been up going on 20, 21 hours, so I'm starting to feel a little bit dozy now.
Well, if you start to walk into a wall or something, I'll reach over and...
Yeah, if you suddenly see me start to do something like this, well, then you'll know what happened. You'll know that I'm having a narcoleptic episode, right? Okay, open this door. Ooh. Shoot the turret. Well, look at the Christmas tree. That's actually a decoration in the workshop, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just that I never remember to be building settlements at around Christmas time, like, because they actually decorate in Diamond City on Christmas Day and stuff like that, right? But it doesn't seem very Christmassy to build a Christmas tree when it's not Christmas. Anyway. Down there. Is that the tripwire and scale hallway there? No, this is it. This is where I came in down here. Okay, well, we can farm a whole bunch of XP just by disarming all these bathroom scales.
4 XP at a time.
Yep. Okay. I think I see, yeah, look at all the grenades hanging there. Eh?
Yep, every single scale was
I would
probably
imagine
tied
if
to...
if you triggered even one of those scales, probably
all the grenades would go
all
off.
those grenades would be coming down that slope at you, right? Yes, they had a lot of pretty creative and well concealed. Look at, they're even all the way up here too. They had a lot of pretty creative and well concealed traps like this in Nuka World too. Oh, somebody just killed something. I got XP for it.
Hey there.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I drifted away. That was it. Yes, I did. I'll try and lean forward and sit a little more upright here. Just sitting here in the old recliner is just a little too comfortable.
Well, that's alright. At least you're trying.
Yeah. Oh, look. That would have been nasty too, shooting into that area. Of course, this is probably a little bit more difficult in the dark too.
Yeah, you're lucky you have your Pip-Boy light.
Yeah. But I figured while I was here, you know, might as well. Take a run through here because it is kind of a intense, you know, like watch out for the trap kind of thing. Okay, looks like that's the way to continue on. It goes up. We'll go back here and see what there is to see around this corner here. Oh, look at that. There's smoke coming through the floor from that turret downstairs that I destroyed.
Oh, tripwire.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the grenade bouquet there. Now I'm thirsty again. Time for a drink of water. In here? Oh. A trap that guards nothing.
Well, this whole place is loaded with traps, really.
Yep. I'm just going to turn the light off here for a minute because I think I hear something.
What do you think you heard?
Well, maybe I was imagining things, but I thought I heard footsteps.
Well, maybe there's a vampire spawn behind you.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is dark outside now.
You can still hear those super mutants fighting with somebody. Okay, been here already. I've come around in a circle here. There isn't anything else to see in here. So up the slope we go again. Can't go through. Yeah, see, I hear it again.
I don't hear it, man. Oh, no, I hear it. I heard something on your right.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yep.
It's time for the Holy Sjogren Inertia Shotgun. Was a ghoul.
Well, you sure did him in quick.
Yeah, well, like I said, the Holy Sjogren Inertia Shotgun is a very powerful weapon.
Ooh, what was that went off beside you?
I think I hit the wall there, maybe. Uh-oh.
Time to get your weapon out. Your melee weapon.
More? Don't see any more close by. We'll keep this handy just in case. Yeah, as far as the shotguns in my game go, the Holy Sjogren Inertia Shotgun is probably near the top tier for you know, like sheer firepower, right, per shot. The main disadvantage that it has is that it you know, the magazine only holds 5 rounds, right? And even with top tier powerful weapons, you usually you know, especially if you meet up with a pack of ghouls or something like that, you usually can't wipe them all out without having to reload the gun, right?
Yep.
And that can be a bit of a disadvantage, which is why, you know, I personally think that another weapon that ranks right up there, even if it's less powerful per shot than this, would be a combat shotgun with some sort of good special on it, right?
Yep. Like, say, the exploding?
Yeah, well, exploding, two-shot, wounding would be great. But even some of the other ones that add a little extra damage, like the you know, extra cold damage or extra plasma damage or that kind of thing, because those are, you know, those are fixed amount damage, right? But even so, you know, anything that boosts the damage a little bit, even there's that Le Fusil Terrible, which has got the I think the Mighty legendary on it, which boosts damage by 25%, right? And even that is a good option, because, you know, you put a 32 round drum magazine on a combat shotgun, and well, you won't run out of ammunition before you run out of enemies too often.
Yeah, not unless it's like an entire pack of super mutants with your souped up mod there.
Yeah. However, the Holy Seogrin inertia shotgun gets me through most jams fairly well, just because of its, you know, like the sheer amount of damage that it does per shot. I think we're done with this little parking garage type place now. Oh, okay. We've got this. The door puzzle. Okay. Well, I guess we can take the guns. Yeah, the tension trigger on the inside of the door. That's okay, because I can open this door from here.
And then avoid the trap. And let it just go off.
Yeah, basically you open these doors from the hinge side, right? And then back away.
You just have to observe which side is the hinge side.
Yeah, well, it's easy to tell. There's the handle, so this will be the hinge side. Oh, okay. More tripwires. Oh, look. See, over here now, you have a choice, right? You press a button, and whatever button you press, the other side of thing is destroyed. Looks like that one's got fusion cores and all that kind of stuff in it. I'm going to press this button. Yeah, see that? It unfortunately destroyed the other stuff, right?
Yep.
Because you can't actually disarm these things through the bars of the cage. Oh, now we gotta eat again. Been in here for a while, I guess.
Well, the sun did go all the way down since you've been in here.
Yeah. That's another drawback to the Holy Sjogren or the shotgun too, is that when you first equip it, it does that little meme thing.
Yeah, that makes it slower to switch to. It's the kind of thing that you'd want to already have out.
Yeah.
When you get into an encounter.
Got ourselves a little room here with a bunch of stuff. Workstation, even a bed, and look.
Another magazine.
Yep. So if you're collecting magazines, this is one place where you can go through and get another one of the perk magazines. I guess it would be for a paint job for your power armor, if you're a power armor player, right? Yeah, calibrated powerful receiver. That one's a semi-automatic version, right?
Yep.
Does quite a bit of damage.
I don't remember which attachments even had the armor piercing. I looked it up on the wiki, but I don't remember which ones.
Yeah. Oh well.
I don't even know if it says in game.
No, it doesn't actually. I looked it up too, and it doesn't really say. But, well, it doesn't say armor penetration per se. What it does seem to do, though, is it gives you a accuracy modifier. Like, for example, the like the table, I guess, that I saw gives you, I guess, accuracy figures.
Yep.
Anyway, this one isn't even the top tier, right? And it's still 176. If I were to go to the advanced receiver, then that would be 204. So, but this one has the vented barrel, but you'll notice that there's no holes in the vented barrel. Right?
Well, there are like little vertical lines.
Yeah, vertical lines, I guess, but...
I don't know if those are actually even holes or if they're just...
But this one might be okay. I'm going to keep it and maybe give it to a settler. Like a provisioner or something.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be a good provisioner weapon.
Yeah. And, yeah, I don't think I've got anything else I want to break down here. There, we'll have a quick look at this. So I've got a powerful automatic receiver on this. Right? And then, we'll see if I can remember. I'm not sure what the vented barrel does. Really. I've got the recoil compensating stock, which reduces recoil by 25% or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the quick eject drum magazine, recon scope.
A suppressor.
Yep, a suppressor, which also reduces recoil by a tremendous amount, right? And I also oh, I just lost what I was going to say here. But anyway,
Was it about anything else you had attached?
well, let's see. Recoil compensating stock, suppressor, powerful automatic receiver. So, I don't know. I mean, all I know is that they show some figures in a table, kind of, in the wiki.
Yeah, I'm actually looking it up right now.
Yeah.
They say... Okay, apparently the armor-piercing automatic receiver has armor-piercing.
Yeah.
Improved rate of fire and armor penetration, reduced range, inferior damage.
Yeah, that only gives me 78. So that would have to be a lot of armor piercing in order to make up for
40.
the
It's
loss
just
of
40.
like... Yeah,
So it's not worth it.
yeah.
Oh, hardened piercing auto receiver. There's another one you can try.
Yeah. 78.
And what are you with what you currently got again? 133.
133, so yeah, a lot
Doesn't actually
more.
say. Oh no, it does. Yeah, it's still 40.
Yeah.
Wow, so it's totally not worth it.
Well, I would say that those are lower tiered receivers, probably. Because in order to put the powerful automatic receiver on, you need a gun nut rank 4, right? Whereas a hardened, well, okay, you need gun nut rank 4 for this too. Oh yeah, the hardened piercing auto receiver.
Oh, it's
gives you
105.
105, but it's still 18 points less per shot than
The powerful automatic.
yeah. And then you have the advanced receiver, which gives you quite a bit of a boost per shot, but then it becomes a semi-automatic weapon, right?
That's right.
But if you were running a rifleman build, then you know, like this weapon would make a good sniper weapon too. Put a scope on it, make things dead from a long ways away. Anyway, maybe what I'll do is, I don't know who this bed belongs to, but I'm gonna sleep in it for about 4 hours at 6 a.m. So I went all night here, right?
Yep. Well, now you know why you were starting to have your needs flare up after all this time.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we looking at for time here? I think it's just about time to call this one because I'm having trouble staying awake.
Yeah, I already had to wake you up once.
Yeah. That's terrible. You are so tired you fall asleep while playing a game, right?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it because you just kind of paused there for a second, and then I looked over and you just like had your eyes closed. I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah.
man, come on."
Well, see, at other times I've snapped awake and I'm still leaning on the left analog stick, so my character's doing something like this into a wall or
Yep,
something
yep.
like that, right? Like that's happened before.
Fuck.
But that's what happens, right? Like sleeping disorders. It's rough,
Yeah, no kidding.
and I think it's also probably partly due to there's
There's.
a bomb.
Oh,
Yeah. I got the tripwire. I just didn't see the
bomb that it was
bomb
for.
that it was for.
I guess even going through here at night is kind of dangerous, even with the Pip-Boy light.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I've got the sneak perks that basically make it so that I don't set off floor traps and that kind of thing.
Yep.
I wouldn't come into this place without those perks because it would be, very, very bad for you, right?
Yep.
So anyway, that's it. We've cleared out the trapped parking garage.
That's how you deal with the traps. You just need to bring a fat man in there with you.
Yeah.
All right, then you'll set off all the traps.
And I think that due to tiredness, we're probably going to call this an episode here.
Well, we did make it to 1:10, so it's not really that much shorter.
Okay. And I think next episode, we're going to take a little trip back to Far Harbor.
Oh, do you have something you want to do there?
Well, it's been a long time since I've toured the settlements there.
Oh, okay.
And we had a viewer comment and say that he wouldn't mind seeing some of the things that we do off camera.
Okay,
right.
so seeing
Because I tend to do a lot of that settlement maintenance of existing settlements.
Yep.
I do it off camera because it's, I want to try and show people
The
something.
exciting stuff.
something new. But then again, though, a lot of the excitement can be just getting to where you're trying to go, too.
True, yes.
Especially in Far Harbor.
Where there's lots of encounters.
Yeah, where there's lots of super mutants. But in the meantime, I think another thing I might do is I need to do a little bit of a rebalance on my weapons here, and maybe see if I can get some 5.56s here made. Because I think I might stop by the ammunition plant.
Oh, okay, so it's Starlight Drive-In.
Yep. But anyway, that's for next time. So until then.
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sleepy Sandman 99.
Have a good one.